His nickname is Superbad.
Oh, I hope we don't lose everything. I'm gonna feel like a jackass.
What kind of things do they do in an establishment called Still? Pretty sure she gets a lot of comments about how effing hot she is, so she's probably tired of him. But
Well, you kind of had to suspect that that's what was going on anyway.
there's no reason he shouldn't have qualified. I guess he did crash on it twice.
Throwing
Yes.
that at the wall and seeing if it sticks.
This is the Talkin Mot Podcast.
Hello, pretty face, I've seen you along the way. I'd like to get to know you, if that'd be okay. These questions that I ask, they might seem a little strange, or forward to your mind, even sound a bit deranged. Please bear them for the time, you see all I am is peeking at this checklist that I have, and the boxes I'm deleting. It's both for our own good, and it's what I do to say, if a future we do have, if conversation would remain.
What's going on, everyone? Thanks for stopping by the Talkin Mot Podcast. It's Monday night, almost 8 o'clock. Running a few minutes behind. I was just telling Jason, I'm busy. Everyone's busy. Busy. So, thanks for stopping by and listening in, and thank you. So, I also like to thank everyone that's been helping us out. Mike at MB1 Suspension, everyone at Motokazi, Matt down at Plainview Power Sports, Clayton at Fine Tune Motorsports, Jason with the Northland MX, Chad and Andy at the Open Mic Podcast, and good old Scott King Designs. What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, let's not forget the Martins at Spring Creek MX.
Yes.
They're hooking us up big time, so give them some props, damn it.
I'm sorry. Yes, I was like, I knew Greta was going to send out some tickets, and I wanted to like send her a message like, hey, did you send them out yet? And yes, I came home today and I opened up the mailbox and there they were. So thank you. That's awesome. So yeah, we have some tickets to give away, so that's good. I like giving stuff away.
I like keeping everything for myself.
You're a hoarder. That's okay.
I'm a total hoarder and a whore. Both.
No, both start with H's. That's good.
One starts with a W there, Scott.
Oh, dang it! Stealing my thunder. Did Jeff make it in?
I don't know. I heard it chiming.
There he is.
There he is.
Ugh. How was your guys' 4th of July? Still got all your fingers?
Sparkly.
Yeah.
I went to the fireworks store, and I'm a fan of lighting off someone else's fireworks. I don't like to buy my own fireworks because stuff's expensive.
That's what I did this year. I let somebody else buy them.
Just for the record, I'm more likely to lose a finger any day of the year except 4th of July, just so you know.
Well, but yeah, you'll get a nice clean cut though, right? Versus an explosion.
Sure, if you can call like a power tool cut clean.
Well, straight.
Actually, the cleaner the cut, the harder it is to sew it back on. That's a medical fact.
Really? I didn't know that.
That's true. Jagged edges are much better.
They look cooler too. So yeah, my brother-in-law, we went to this fireworks place out here, and he's like, I want to get some mortars or whatever the heck they're called, and I was like, So we go in there, and yeah, it's like $50, $60, $120. I'm like, ugh. I'd rather spend my money on something else other than watching it go up in the air and go boom.
Yep.
But that's just me. That is just me. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw this or not. I thought it was kind of weird, but did you see the Redbud sign with Roxon on it?
Yeah, I think you're being
Too
way
much?
too. Yeah.
I thought it was weird. But
he did win there last year. He went 1-1.
You're getting way too easily offended there, bud.
Here's a funny story. This coming weekend, the wife's family that I married into, they have this giant picnic, and they cook up a ton of food. We're talking like, what is it, 140 some chickens? I don't know if it's 6 lambs. And
Whole
11.
chicken?
Huh?
Good God, man.
Yeah, he ain't messing around. So we're doing like a car show this year, or we did it last year, so we're doing it again this year. And so for the car show, we made these little like dash plaques, right? And it's sponsored by, or the car show is sponsored by this local Ford dealer. And didn't think anything of it, But on the card itself, on the dash plaque, it's like a picture of like a GTO or something. A non-Ford car is on the cover, but it's sponsored by a model Ford. But, so maybe kind of the same?
Yeah, but Ford never made anything that was cool enough to be on there, so screw them.
All right. What'd you think of the action then? Jason, you kind of... I thought you said you hadn't had time yet to catch the second one. That one is better than the first one.
Now, was it actually better, or is it just because of who led?
No.
Okay.
I didn't think Moto 1, like, when you're like, holy cow, and I'm like, oh, I thought maybe something crazy was going to... Like, I guess it did kind of something crazy happen with Webb, but...
You can't tell me that going from the lead back to fourth and then passing back to the lead isn't crazy. That's insane.
You're right. But I think, to me, it just seemed like there was more battling in that second moto. Like,
well, I haven't seen the second moto, so I can't agree or disagree, unfortunately.
That's okay. You can pretend to agree. But it was good. Good. So yeah, good old Martin goes 1-1. Back into the points lead. I haven't even checked to see what he's up by.
I have no idea. They keep track of points? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, just stay in front of the other guy. That seems pretty simple. And you should be good.
If only it was that easy.
Can you tell me how much of your email got removed?
A lot.
That's still pretty cool, though.
Every part that didn't make me look like a pussy was not there. Thanks, Weege.
But still cool, though. How many How many times do you send in stuff like that?
That's the first time I've ever actually emailed. No, second time I've ever actually emailed them, I guess. He always sends stuff back, but that's the first time it's ever been used.
Oh, you're famous.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, shoot. I didn't, wasn't Davey Millsap supposed to come back for Redbud? Or is he coming back for Millville? I thought I read it was...
He's not coming back.
Oh, he's not coming back at all now?
No. Mark my words, he's not coming back.
Ooh.
All right.
Mr. Negative. I thought he was... The rumor on Friday was that he was coming back for Redbud, but apparently that didn't happen.
Yeah, the issue is supposedly that he's still getting some parts or something, but, like, how hard is it to get parts?
Maybe it's tough to get free parts.
Well, you're going to let some free parts stop you from riding? I bet he doesn't come back for outdoors. I bet he's back for Supercross, possibly.
is tough. I mean, it'd be nice to come back and at least get some riding. But, yeah, I mean, what does he have to gain from riding out?
More injuries.
Right.
Nothing.
Nada.
Nada.
Want me just to keep... You guys like the list I sent you? Jason, I was going through it. It doesn't notify me that you guys added anything. So when I got down, I'm like... People are wondering where their Supercross prizes are. I'm like, fail. But you still liking that? At least gives you a little something.
It works. I read through it, but I don't have a clue what it says anymore. I don't remember. So
that's okay. You looked at it. That's all that matters.
I did look at it.
Yeah. So for fantasy stuff, it's all backwards right now. So for the people that are getting Millville tickets, I have them in my possession. I will, after the show, I will email the guys that have won, and I will get your address, and I will get them in the mail tomorrow. So everything else, the shirts, I still got to do the prizes. That's gonna be a little bit yet. You're gonna have to wait. Maybe for next year's Supercross, we'll get them done.
Yeah. You might as well just wait now and send out all of it at the same time.
I can't. I'm not going to get it all for next year, but then they're not going to get their tickets.
Well, not the tickets. You can't use the tickets. They're not any good anyway. They're only good for hanging on the wall.
Whoa. So, yeah, it's been crazy. Crazy busy. I told the neighbor the other day that I'm ready for winter. He looked at me kind of funny. I'm like, well,
I'm ready for winter. Bring it on.
Yeah, I'm ready for things to kind of slow down a little bit, but
It's gonna struggle to make 70 tomorrow, and it's supposed to get down to 40 something tomorrow night. So winter's coming.
Oof.
We got like nuclear winter going on here.
We do.
We're under a constant haze of smoke or something.
Today it's incredibly toxic too.
What the?
Yeah, it's been awesome. The outside.
Is it hot today?
No.
It's smoky. Huh. You're not getting the smoke.
Last night we got flooded, and today we got the full brunt of the smoke after the flood.
That is crazy. No, it's hot today.
Something's burning up in Canada? Is that what it is?
Yep, up in Saskatchewan, there's a bunch of forest fires burning, and it's all coming our way.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like it looks like 5:30 a.m. on a super humid, sunny, summer day, but all day long.
Yeah.
Huh? That's kind of crazy.
Visibility's about a mile at the most.
Today's the worst it's been. It's actually been, we've had the effects from it for like a week, where the sky has been orange kind of all day long, and the sun and the moon have been extra orange. But today, with the rain and with the way everything's working out, yeah, today it finally kind of came down to the surface, and it's disgusting outside. I mean, it smells like garbage everywhere.
That is not cool.
It's really not.
Damn Canucks.
Take back your smoke, bitches. We're now Canada's ashtray.
We've always been Canada's ashtray.
That's true. We really have been.
Well, I didn't read too much on it. I just kind of seen the little blurb on the old trusty website, but Geico signs Craig for next year. That's pretty cool.
Kind of saw it coming, but Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, definitely not like a super shock, but I'm guessing since they made it public today, it was probably in the works a long time ago.
Mhm.
But so is Bogle? I wonder if Bogle's coming back, or if they're getting rid of somebody else. I don't know who's going where and all that stuff yet. I'm out of the
It's
loop.
pretty early yet.
Yeah.
It's way early.
I'm guessing Bishalia is going to get the boot. I don't know that Jordan Smith would get the axe. Maybe they'll keep them all. I don't know.
Hello, boot.
It's kind of weird. I mean, well, Jason, when you shot me that message on Saturday, I mean, I caught a few minutes of practice, and that was it. And I didn't watch anything until Sunday. You know, it's kind of weird. Usually, I catch everything, or I watch everything, or I was on Twitter looking at stuff. I didn't catch nothing.
You're slacking.
I know. Ooh, we got some chatter in the old chat room. Zach wants to know,
Chatterboxes.
yeah, Zach wants to know, how do we think about Malcolm Stewart, or how do you think Malcolm Stewart feels about Craig getting a ride for next year?
I thought
How
Malcolm
should he
was
feel?
Yeah, I don't.
Doesn't Malcolm got something for Supercross?
I have no idea. Because he couldn't race outdoors because of whatever, his liver, spleen, something.
Yeah, part of his guts or something's not right.
I mean, you can't expect a team to hold a spot for you forever.
All right.
It's not their fault he's not up to par. So, welcome to professional racing.
Whammo. Just like that.
Just like that. I like the guy on Racer X this afternoon that made some kind of comment that, I wish my dad was partial team owner or whatever, and I could just jump on a team whenever I wanted to. It's like, okay, first of all, a-hole, his dad is not partial team owner.
What do we got here?
No, I think that's cool. I mean, like, he kind of hung it up a little bit, but he just got wrecked a couple times. He broke his back that one year, and so I think it's cool that he's coming back.
I just question why it took this long for him to make any effort on a 250. Nothing on that? Nobody?
I don't know.
Hello?
Is
this thing on?
I don't even remember what he was riding when he got hurt. But I know he filled in on the 450.
He rode for Troy Lee.
Mm.
But he did outdoors on a 450. And I don't know what he did indoors.
Well, the Racer X blurb today said that this is his first time racing pro on a 250.
Yeah, but that
Take
wouldn't have
that
made
for what
sense
it's
if
worth.
he was on a 450, because didn't the TLD team not do the entire Supercross?
You've
I
reached
thought
the
they
limits
only-
of what my tiny brain knows.
I thought they only raced West Coast. Maybe they did a full schedule with him on a 450, but I don't know. Who cares? Why are we talking about Supercross? Supercross sucks.
Well, I'm not talking about Supercross, but
Oh, I am. I don't know why.
I think it's kind of, news. I mean, for once, we get to break news on the same day that it happened.
Crazy.
I don't know.
I quit.
I don't know
You
who
guys
breaks it.
suck.
Why?
I'm going home.
You are home.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Jeff, I wanted to get your. Did you get to see that Jonas little whip scrub to over the handlebars?
I sure as hell did. It's the only racing I did watch. Stupid AMA motocross isn't on TV, so.
When was that race on? I was looking for it last night.
Sunday, sometime.
Damn it.
I don't know. My DVR surprised me. Hey. Hold on a second, guys. I got a plumbing emergency at my house right now, so.
Oh, Laura clogged the toilet.
No, I have no water.
Oh.
So, I have to go turn the water back on.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I was doing some plumbing and then the water's off, and the kids got to use the toilet, so.
When are you going to learn that you're not any good at plumbing?
Oh, yeah, there was a lot of swear words a few minutes ago.
All right. Well, Jeff's going to go take care of that then. So, can we talk about NASCAR? Is that okay?
Well, I suppose. I don't know what can be said that hasn't already been said, other than the fact that I cannot believe that freaking car did not go through the fence.
There's some days I think it's just a mood thing. Like, I wouldn't mind sitting around watching it, or have it on in the background. So I think when I called it a night, they were still blow drying the track off. So.
Yeah, I had every intention of watching, probably not the whole race last night, but I was going to watch quite a bit of it because it was Sunday night. I wasn't doing anything else, so what the hell? And unfortunately, literally rained on my parade.
It did. It did.
And I don't care, so it's not like I went online this morning to try to find out what happened right away. It wasn't until one of our reps came in today. He's like, "Did you see that crash yesterday?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Oh, you got to go on YouTube and find it."
I'm guessing that they called it after that, or was that at the end?
I'm pretty sure that was the last lap.
Okay. Yeah, I think the car into the fence was crazy, and then, I couldn't imagine going that fast and then being airborne into the fence, and then you're spinning on your top, and then you get tagged again. But
I think the craziest part is that the motor got ripped out of that car fully intact and ended up on the infield, still burning. And it sat there burning for like 15 minutes, and they just let it burn.
No, that was crazy. And then he got
I just wonder, what's it going to take for them to figure that out? Is it going to take a couple people dying or what? Because to me, it's pretty obvious that it's a very dangerous way to be racing.
Oh, just in a big cluster like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you guys talking about?
It can't be fun. There's no way that can be fun. You're just waiting for all hell to break loose in front of you, and the next thing you know, you're in a 20-car pileup.
Right.
And praying to God it's not you flying through the fence.
You definitely don't want to be a car owner.
No.
Oh, I'm checking out. It's NASCAR.
Hey, I've put up enough with you guys talking about mad skills lately.
I can't hear you. I'm in the other room.
Matt was saying in the chat room that he's pretty sure Malcolm's already got a ride with them for Supercross only.
Well, there you go. He's set then.
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought he was already locked and loaded. Who's Matt? My brother Matt?
Yep.
Oh, he knows everything.
Fred has nothing to worry about.
How do we want to give these tickets away?
Just give them to me.
I don't know. It's your job.
We could do some Instagram, a little Twitter. Could do the email.
My Twitter doesn't work, so
Why
not that should have any effect on anything. I don't know. It doesn't work.
All right, we'll do it right now. If you would like a ticket to Millville in 2 weeks, send me an email. talkinmoto@gmail.com. Toss in there in the subject, Millville tickets. That'll get you entered.
Gotta be more creative than that.
Okay, what should we say? Talkin Moto Podcast is the
Subject
best.
line should say, NASCAR sucks.
Whoa. What happens if our loyal listeners are huge NASCAR fans?
Doesn't matter. You want Millville tickets or not?
Is that really what you want to do?
No, I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Oh. Matt wants
There's a reason I give all that stuff to you, and that's because I'm not creative.
I'm not too creative, but we got more tickets, so maybe we can give some away that way, and we can spread the wealth during the week, and we can go from there. So, yeah, if you guys want some tickets, send an email, talkinmoto@gmail.com, and the subject put Millville tickets, and that'll get you in. Maybe say something nice in the email as well, and maybe that'll persuade us to pick a winner. But
Oh, okay.
that's it.
By us, he means you. Or by us, he means him. Or something like that.
Oh, crap. All right, sorry. What happened to Hurling's finger, Jeff?
I guess he cut like 2 knuckles down to the bone. Like he slashed his I don't know if it was he slashed his fingers wide open. Like split them apart like wieners in the microwave.
How did you do that?
Oh, he crashed off the start. Like he power slid like a mofo, and then his back tire caught. Or no, I take that back. His back tire was sliding out. It was like a slick left-hander, and he was power slide through it, and his back end stepped out a little bit, and he turned the front wheel like down to correct it, and his front wheel caught and kind of popped him up over, and he just tipped over. But when he tipped over, he must have landed on a rock or landed on something sharp because he split open his fingers. He got up right away and then noticed his hand, I guess, and drove immediately back over to the pit lane and dropped his bike and started running towards the medic. So he must have been like freaked out by what he saw. Which I guess I know the feeling of seeing the inside of your body and wondering, like thinking that you're about to die, even though it's pretty minor.
I'm going to be dead in 2 minutes.
So I don't know. He won the first moto, which is crazy because he just broke his collarbone a week and a half ago or 2 weeks ago, and had it plated on Monday or Tuesday. He had it plated, and then 10 days later he has a race and he wins. So
that is insane.
Apparently that shit is not that big a deal to have your collarbone broken and plated, because at first he looked like he was just going to take it easy because he was kind of, I don't know, he looked like he was really tentative, and he got passed by a few dudes. Then all of a sudden, in the middle of the race, he starts wicking it up and comes back and passes them all and wins. And then second moto has just a normal tip over. I thought, he's going to come back and probably get third. This was such a crappy track. I don't know if you guys ever watched it, but holy cow. It was like a fair cross. It was so bad. The dirt was the worst kind of dirt on earth. And the track was
there grass on the track?
No, it was like shale, I guess, mostly. And it was like slippery, and it was hot. It was like 30 degrees Celsius, which I guess is hot. I don't know. So it was super dry and slick, and then they put water down, of course. That's what they do over there. They soak the track. There was actually a huge puddle in one spot, and then like the first 3 laps, it was super sketchy for the guys because I could tell it was one of them tracks that once it gets wet, it's like grease.
Yeah.
So, I don't know what happened to that Jonas dude when he frickin' scrubbed and then ended up bailing and like standing on the rear fender in the air. It was a pretty wild crash. His reaction to it was funny, Scott. Did you see that?
I seen him crash, and then he like went over to the side and like sat down and like threw his helmet, and
He just took his gear off and laid down like in the grass, like he was just lounging. Zero urgency to get up at all. The race is still going on, and he's like just calm as can be. Takes his helmet off, his neck brace off, lays down. That was it. He's probably thinking, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm alive."
I was gonna say he did almost die, and
He was up there a long ways. He had to be damn near 15 feet off the ground, and then just tumble. Because he was standing, his bike was vertical, and he was standing basically at the rear wheel of it. And a bike's about 7 feet long, and it was about a bike length off the ground, so he was up there. And then he landed
Did
on
he survive it?
Yeah, he didn't get hurt at all.
Damn.
yeah, I don't know, man. That was just weird. I don't know if he just went to scrub it, and I don't know if you think he hit a kicker? I mean, it didn't look too bad until the end.
Yeah, I think he had to hit something that caused his ass end to come up like it did because his bike just pitched forward hard, unless the motor let go or something. But it would have been, I mean, I guess it could have been something like that where it just locked up right as he was leaving because he didn't look like he got out. You know, there was no angle from the front or the other direction. It was just from the front.
Right.
You just kind of seen him come up off the crest of the jump, and he was scrubbed out, and then all of a sudden, like, he was like, nope, I'm getting off of this thing. It's not going good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, he got lucky, too. It didn't, the bike almost hit him, but it could have.
Came super close to hitting him. There was another gnarly crash there, too, wasn't there? I think there was a bunch of crashes in that race.
All I saw was the crash, and that was it.
That 250 championship might be the one to watch here if Hurlings keeps jacking himself up. Because the points are tightening up. I think that Tim Geischer or whatever has got to be 75 points, within 75. And then Caroli's just losing him left and right. Shit, he lost, I don't know, something like 33 points or something to Roman Febvre. So Roman's the man over there right now.
I would laugh if Hurlings lost it again. I don't know why. Maybe just because he had such a huge lead.
Well, and he's been just crashing his brains out lately, it seems like. That one in Germany was gnarly, too. He scrubs that big roller and then clips his handlebar. Like, how low are you scrubbing and how soon are you scrubbing that you're in danger of clipping your handlebar on the face?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
That's looking pretty good. I guess there were some good races or good battles all around there. That the points shake-up is kind of fun to watch. They do their little virtual GP podium or whatever, and it keeps showing who's first, second, and third. And then it's all, with all these people having inconsistent finishes, it seems like it's, you could be in fourth place, and then if someone in sixth passes the guy in front of him, all of a sudden you're bumped off the podium. Or, if one guy slips back one spot, you're on the podium. And you're not even in a podium spot. It's kind of been wild.
Oh, boy.
It's crazy.
Did you guys both fall asleep on me?
No, I'm freaking too much going on.
Matt says something about his finger being nasty. I never got to see it. I'm guessing there's some pictures on Instagram or something.
Better Google that shit.
I'm going to Google Jeffrey Hurling's finger. That's going to be weird.
Let's see here. What?
Then Google the Redbud crash that nobody saw.
Which one's that?
That was insane.
Oh, dude, he did. Oh. Oh.
All right, now you got me interested.
Oh. Yeah, I can totally understand why he went running back. Like, he smashed his pinky, and it is broken and bone showing. Wow. Oh. Oh, like his little pinky is destroyed. It's split like a hot dog in the microwave. No lie.
Dang it, what did you Google?
Or Jeffrey Hurling's finger and then go to images?
That's what I... Oh, there it is.
You see the one where he's sitting in the hospital, like staring into space?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is nasty. Holy mackerel.
He needs to toughen up.
Oh.
Let's see.
I suggest you all look at that.
I want to know how the hell it happened.
I don't know. He must have just got, either he pinched it between the bar and the ground and caught it on a sharp rock. I mean, it is shale, so it might have been sharp, like rock.
I was going to say, yeah, he could have just broke it and it ripped around.
None of the shale we have around here is very sharp.
Oh, it came out of it.
You can usually crush shale between your fingers. Maybe he fell into a lawnmower blade.
It's
I
old
imagine
school
if
at
you get that
Kellogg
thing,
when there was tractor parts in the track.
They'll just have to get that thing wrapped up nice and tight, and at least it was not his ring finger. That would have been worse. His pinky is whatever. But
just cut it off. You don't need it.
Ugh. Yeah, that I would imagine if he could see that like sticking out of his glove. Wonder how they got his glove off.
I got it. I posted that photo on the Talkin Mot Facebook if people want to go check it out. It's just
all I saw too. Someone mentioned it was fractured, but all I saw was that it was dislocated. So I don't know if it's. I don't know. Them bones are so little in your hand, they're got to be kind of hard to break. You think they just move out of the way, but I don't know. Pinky is something that I'm pretty sure you can ride kind of without. If you got your middle finger and your ring finger to hang out of the bar, you're solid.
Till a rock hits it.
Yeah, it might be a little tender. I imagine they'll have it wrapped up tighter than shit to keep it from busting open.
I imagine he'll be drugged up on whatever he was already drugged up on for his collarbone. I'm surprised he could even feel it.
Well, he did get right back up, and he used that hand to get his bike going again and rode. I thought he was just going to hop back on it and go, and then next thing you know, they're back showing him dump his bike in front of the start gate and run back to the pit area, like the mechanics area. I thought maybe he was going to go have his mechanic put it back together.
Yeah.
No, that scares me. There's we were watching some crashes from some GP. There was like a YouTube compilation of crashes, and I don't know if you guys ever saw this one, but this dude jumps into another guy in the air, and he lands with his armpit in the guy's rear wheel above his, so it sucked his whole upper body into the guy's back wheel in the air.
Ugh.
And he lands like that on the guy's bike, and it was the chain side too, his chest was up against the chain. So I imagine he got pretty tore up. It looked gruesome. And the guy, of course, that he landed into, I'm sure, probably had the gas on and was trying to go. Oh, wait, there's a person lodged in the back of my bike? I better stop.
This thing's not working anymore.
Sucks to be you, buddy. I'm going.
Yeah, hang on. We're gonna finish this thing.
So what was this other crash you were talking about, Jason?
I don't know. I saw it somewhere today and ended up tracking it down on YouTube. And, I mean, you can barely see it. Somebody obviously took the video with their cell phone. It never made TV or anything, but I couldn't even exactly tell where they were at on the track, but these two dudes basically scrub in two different directions, and their back tires hit, and you just see one guy just go flying. I mean, like he was shot out of a cannon. And his bike flies off into the crowd. And
Really?
it was pretty crazy. You can't see it very well, so it kind of sucks. But
Oh.
I'm gonna have to I'll do some Google searching. See what we
I
can
got kind of
find.
screwed this weekend by the stupid DVR, so I don't know anything about any of the races.
that's why I don't trust it.
Oh, there you go. I got it. I got it. Yeah, so
Found it.
Yep. So that was on the jump. I think that's the coolest jump on the track. Let's see if I can do this. I tried putting the link in the chat room too, but it's where they come back to, I guess, I don't know if they consider that the backside, the side that has Larocco's Leap on it. So it's when they first jump back. I don't know, it's just a big tabletop. I think it's cool. Just a lot of guys kind of cake it over on that one, then they land, and then it's the left-hander into the whoops. So, yeah, that was that didn't look good.
It's pretty gnarly. I guess it was bad enough that they took it off of YouTube right away.
Oh, it's back.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me... Oh, no. Yeah, definitely. It's tough to see because, it's kind of shaky and it's kind of from a distance. I couldn't quite see him
it's a long ways away.
Yeah. But they definitely, you definitely see two guys get together and then a bike kind of going flying. That must have been the second moto of the 250s, right?
I think so. I don't know, I guess.
I remember seeing there's probably not the only guys that crashed on that jump that day, but
I think my favorite part is the dude on the golf cart driving away from it, completely oblivious to the fact that something just went on behind him. And everybody in the crowd is going, "Oh my God!"
It's like, dude, it's just me. I'm just cruising in on this golf cart. Relax.
He's like, "What? What'd I do?"
All right. So, yeah, hopefully those guys are all right. Yeah, that definitely looked kind of ugly. All right, boys. I'm thinking we hit up this commercial, come back. Got a few nationals coming up. 2 weeks.
Coming back might be optional.
Oh.
Optional.
Throwing in the
More
towel?
plumbing problems?
Yeah, well, I was trying to do something tonight because I get 2 other nights this week that are blasted out of the... I just got no time.
No time. I
Can't
hear
be.
you.
We covered Jeff Klein's GP corner, so you can go.
I highly recommend it. It's definitely, for me, it's been more fun to watch than the Nationals. As crazy
I've
as
been
that
having a
sounds.
ton of fun watching them this year. I've watched every one that I can find on TV. I'm just not the kind of person to sit in front of my computer and watch them unless I'm at work.
Yeah.
So
I stopped doing that now that it's... I don't know why I stopped doing it. But I'm watching them on TV now, like unlike a Neanderthal, like before.
Oh, shoot. All right, guys, we'll be right back. hopefully Jeff will join us. If not, best of luck plumbing.
If you behave, I might.
All right. Hey, what is going on, everybody? I just want to say thank you to everyone out there that's been supporting the Talkin Mot Podcast. It has been amazing. We have a great group of guys. We have an awesome list of sponsors. So please keep sharing, keep liking, keep spreading the word about the Talkin Mot Podcast. And I hope you're enjoying the show. A special thanks to Motokazi.com. Motokazi holds AMA District 23 sanctioned races at both Kellogg and Mankato, as well as hosts the Motokazi Supercross Championship Series, which is all over Minnesota, Iowa, and Wisconsin. They also have organized practice at Kellogg, Jordan, and at Mankato, as well as offer race schools, so you can get all tuned in on all your riding techniques. Make sure to check out Motokazi.com for more details. We would like to thank Mike from MB1 Suspension. Based out of Corona, California, they offer suspension, engine, and coating services. Please give them a call today at 951-371-5045 or check them out online at mb1suspension.com and make sure to tell them that you heard about them from us on the Talkin Mot Podcast. Hey, we got Andy and Chad from the Open Mic. It's a weekly comedy podcast, and they talk about anything and everything, and they usually do. I've been on the podcast a few times, and it is a good time for sure. It's Friday nights, 8 p.m. Central. It's available on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher. There's more information available online at theopenmicpodcast.com. Pro Action by FTM is one of our many great sponsors. FTM offers support to you, the rider, trackside, so when you need it the most, FTM is there for you. Not only do they offer great suspension work, but they also have many other great bike parts and accessories to help you out on the track. So make sure to check them out today at finetune.com. The Talkin Mot Podcast is proud to announce that they've teamed up with Plainview Powersports. Plainview Powersports is your Kawasaki motorcycle, ATV, and side-by-side headquarters. Located in Plainview, Minnesota, you can reach them at 507-534-3520 or check them out online at plainview-powersports.com. All right, thanks everyone for listening to us on the Talkin Mot Podcast. We really appreciate it. If you can, go on to our website, talkinmoto.com. Support those that are supporting us. Everyone's link is up on the website. We're on Stitcher, we're on iTunes, we're on SoundCloud. Everything gets posted up on YouTube. So please give us a like, share, subscribe, and I hope you're enjoying the show. So let's get back to it. Welcome back. Jeff's still in here.
Spring Creek Motocross.
Big thanks to Spring Creek Motocross for donating their tickets. I'm excited. Even though it's 2 weeks away. You're not getting excited. Or are you excited?
No. Bring it on, let's go.
But yeah,
I'm excited about this pizza.
I don't have enough time. I could maybe try to eat. I tried to eat before the show one time, and that was a bad idea. So I can't do it. I gotta wait.
Well, you're getting very gassy.
Yeah. It's not good.
That's not good.
But yeah, big thanks to Spring Creek for helping us out with the tickets. I think it's awesome. And like I said, I sent that message back to Greta just thanking her a lot. And I think it's super cool. And so hopefully the winners of the tickets and even the Fantasy Supercross, those guys, even though I'm a little tardy on getting them out to you, you're going to get them this week. So I already have all their addresses. So After the show, I'll get them in an envelope. Put a little something else in there, perhaps.
You realize you have to put them in separate envelopes, right?
What?
You can't put them all in one envelope.
Well, maybe that's what I should do. Is we'll throw them all into one. Someone's gonna get a super pack. Of course.
And we only have to pay for one stamp.
Yeah, of course. 2 other people are gonna want to punch me in the face.
What kind of other stuff are you gonna put in there?
Well,
like a misdemeanor's worth of other stuff?
Maybe. We could do that. No, we can't do that. Jason, we can't do that.
Yeah, I think that's against the law.
I might have to fire up the old plotter. Maybe give some TMP stickers.
Aha.
I think we could do that. So that either will be tonight or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But we'll get everything done next day or so. If I do the stickers, it might be tomorrow. So, and I'd like to do the stickers, so.
Our stickers from last year are still going strong.
Awesome. I seen
at the track. They're still in the tunnel. They're still everywhere we tag. They're still there.
We might have to come up with something for this year. We need to be able to, like, tag and move.
Dude, I got it all figured out. Just make a stencil.
Oh, and just spray them?
And I'll bring a spray can.
It's random people. Spray them. But, yeah, I'll see what I can do. Maybe we can get a handful of just, like, some smaller ones that we can just, like, a peel and stick. We don't have to mess with the transfer tape stuff. That might be fun.
That would definitely be easier.
Thanks to Matt at Plainview Power Sports, I think now I have at least 3 Plainview Power Sports stickers on my car. From the regional. There's probably more that I haven't seen.
You'll probably have at least one more.
I know. I think it's funny. I really think it's funny when it takes me so long to figure out that it's actually on there, like the one he put on the window. I was back out here, and I think I went to work a couple days, and then, like, I pull into the store, and I just happened to look down at the front window, and I'm like, some SOB put a sticker on my car. I'm like, what the hell? And then, like, I get out all pissed, and then I look, and it was Matt, and I just started laughing. Have you heard what's going on with Williams? So he's racing. Is there more?
I don't know. I don't know any more than what he has put on Facebook or whatever.
So, damn it. So yeah, we've had Zach on the show before, so it kind of sounds like after, is it Millville? He's doing Millville. Is he doing one more? I'll have to go back onto the Facebook.
Yeah, I thought Millville was it, but I could be wrong.
So, yeah, the funds perhaps running out. Not quite sure, but yeah, there's a deal on Facebook. So, the Mix It DJ gonna be donating some of the money. So he's playing, what is it, Thursday, July 16th, 8 to 10:30. So if you guys want to help Zach out, yeah, go check out the little main stage. That's right, kind of by Clayton Parks, right? Isn't that where they set up the stage? Kind of kitty corner from the bathrooms?
I don't believe it's going to be there this year. When was that? Memorial Weekend when they had the band? It was kind of back over on the other side.
Across the creek?
Kind of back by where the little BMX park and that is.
Oh, okay.
I know they've had some complaints in the past from people, or from pros in the pro pits that are trying to sleep on Friday night and there's a band and whatnot, I could definitely see that. I don't think I would appreciate that.
Whiners. They should be out there partying with the locals. Maybe.
Well, I don't think anybody that, I don't know. I'm not going to say that. That'll just get me in trouble.
Nah, but
I see where they're coming from. Nothing pisses me off more than when you're trying to get a decent night's sleep before the race the next day and some disrespecting pricks are making a bunch of noise.
Speaking of pricks, I totally agree, because it'll happen. It happens every night. Tonight at 11:20, 11:30, I'll be laying in bed and I'll hear this. That's the neighbor. I think it's the neighbor's boyfriend swinging by.
I told you how to take care of it.
I don't know, man.
Just walk over there sometime. Buy the cheapest muffler you can find. I mean, you can buy a muffler for $15. Doesn't even matter what it is. Just buy the cheapest muffler you can find. And some night when he's over there, just go put it on his hood.
I bought this for you, jackass. So yeah, and he'll leave it idle, and like I'm laying there, and I go to Amber, I go, "What is that noise?" Like, you know, it was hot. We had the window shut, the air is on, we got the TV on upstairs, and you can still hear this thing over all that noise. I'm like, God, that's annoying.
You must sleep a lot lighter than I do, because my neighbor across the street used to go to work at 3 o'clock in the morning, and he would ride his Harley to work in the summertime. And his Harley is about the loudest thing you've ever heard before in your life. And I would never hear him go to work in the morning.
See, I think guys can. I've never rode a Harley or owned a Harley, but like, I think you can have a loud Harley, a loud bike, whatever you got, and you should be able to at least ride that out of your, residential area.
Yeah, not this one.
and not be a dick. But,
no, this one started and the house shook. I'm not even kidding you.
That's too much.
If he started it right now, I'd have to hang up for a minute because it would be that loud.
Hey. What else we got cooking this weekend? A little event out at Jordan. Are you going to be out there calling the action?
I am. It's going to be huge. Get your asses out there.
Yeah, so they got the mid-season championship is Friday. Throwing up a little $1,200 purse. So that's cool. $1,200 pro purse.
Jenny has gotten confirmation from quite a few of our local pro riders that they're going to be there racing. It should be awesome. So get your asses out there. Do some racing yourself. Give me some action to call. There's nothing worse than having to call races and there's nothing going on out on the track. Make it fun for me.
I'm excited. The bounce house.
I didn't know there was a bounce house.
Heck yeah. So this is what I got. $1,200
I'm
pro
going to have to wear
purse.
clean socks.
They're giving away some whole shot money to the two
JL
pro.
Photography giving away whole shot money.
Nice.
Yeah.
So yeah,
there you go, Jenny.
Giving her some love. So, what prizes for all the classes? The bounce house, the team 10Com is going to be out there signing away. 2 moto pit bike race. And some other family fun. It's a good time. It looks
be a good time.
Is that a little? The gates always open at 3, or is it a little earlier this time?
No, I'm pretty sure they always open at 3.
All right, so gates open at 3. Let's see. What else? Sign up. Well, you can sign up. Opens at 3 too. So it's $25 for us amateur kids. If you're going for that pro purse action, it's gonna cost you $30. I hope they get a good turnout. That'd be awesome.
She sent me a pretty impressive list of guys that were going to be there earlier today, so it should be a good time.
I still think that's still crazy when I was there that one time and you can't hear yourself talk. But that's weird.
Nope.
Like the mic doesn't pick up that noise, but you can't hear yourself talk. So it's kind of weird talking and you can't hear anything but dirt bikes. So
It's a little bit strange.
it's different.
Should be fun. Our guest from last week, Jake Lober, is going to be out there.
Awesome.
Yep.
I wish I wasn't 3 hours or 5 hours away.
Then we're going to load them all up and truck them down to Mankato for the weekend
Ah. One of
for a
those?
steamy party on the hill.
Ah. So you got a busy weekend. You have a fun weekend.
It's going to be a crazy week, man. This week's going to be incredibly short. I'm gonna go do some riding on Wednesday night, weather permitting, and then Thursday night, get everything ready to go for the weekend and hit the road Friday.
Come back on Sunday.
Well, God willing, yeah.
Hopefully. Cross my fingers I make it back.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? We talked to NASCAR. We talked about Williams. Got the Geico, the Davey Millsaps. AC getting hurt.
Is anybody surprised?
I'm not surprised. Not at all.
I'm not surprised.
So
Those mistakes, man. It's those, what Emig would call mental mistakes that he's making. He keeps making those little mental mistakes. No, it was a big mental mistake.
Is this wrong if I want to compare him to, say, like Pastrana? Is that?
I wouldn't compare him. No, there's no comparison there.
I would just want to compare him to the fact, like, obviously the kid's fast, but, like, hurt all the time. So now he dinged up, like, the other shoulder. So now what's going to happen? Is that one going to come popping out now?
I think sooner or later his arms are just going to come clean off.
Then he's going to have one hell of a problem.
Yep. It's going to be awfully tough riding a dirt bike.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything, but it's been, I keep saying it, I haven't had time to mess with hardly anything, which is completely not normal for me. So, even like tonight, it was late when I came home, and that was it. That was it.
Gosh darn it.
Started like 45 minutes before the show. Like, ugh, this is not good. Coming in underprepared. But,
But things are going swimmingly.
it's not too bad. It's all right. I want to ask you, have you ever heard of Meerkat?
Meerkat. What are we talking about?
I will tell you what.
I've heard of a meerkat.
No. So what this Meerkat is, it's Meerkat or like a Periscope. It's an app for your phone, and you can do live streaming. And then usually what'll happen is, you can, like right now, I could be doing one Talkin Mot Podcast and set up my phone and just, either look into my phone or you just have it pointing at like the setup or whatever you want to do. And amazingly, people will stop by or check out your stream. And so I did 120 shirts yesterday. So I was like, all right, I got a little time to burn. So I set my camera or my phone up, and all it was a shot looking down at my screen press, and I sent the link to my computer. So like, because normally you're looking at your phone, so when people comment, you can read it or see what they're saying or checking in or retweeting your deal. So I had the video feed going so I could still see what my phone was seeing. So I streamed for, 5 hours, I think. I had 128 people in there when I quit. And I think grand total there was just over 1,100 people at least stopped by to see what the hell I was doing. And all I was doing was screening t-shirts.
Wow.
But it was kind of neat though.
I don't think I could go if I had that many people checking out my stream.
Yeah, I mean,
It's stage fright.
well, like Andy from the Open Mic, he does it with their podcast, and I've listened to like their entire show just off Meerkat before versus like going through the website. So it was pretty crazy, and I figured maybe I'd get like 10 people, He's like, you just got to start streaming and eventually they'll start coming. And yeah, sure enough, we got bad wording, huh?
Sorry. Dirty mind.
But, sure enough, there's, all right, we got 5 in here, and then, I got to 20, and I was like, shoot, hey, maybe a couple more, we'll get 50, and then I was like, I was waiting for 100, and I don't know, I thought it was kind of neat, so. But messing around with that, and it was cool. I got people from California, Texas, out east, and so, yeah, I might get a couple more jobs out of it just because this kind of silly little app. So it was kind of cool. So if you guys haven't, check it out. It's just Meerkat. Search it in your app store. And
Such a celebrity.
Yeah.
If you stream it, they will come.
He is still here.
I've been listening the whole time. I've been demoing my bathroom. You guys are fun to listen to.
Oh. Hey. Okay. You're demoing another bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh.
I got bathroom
I
upon bathroom.
I didn't know you were turning that project loose just yet.
I have an endless supply of bathrooms.
Of course, we haven't talked in like 24 hours. Like, probably the longest we haven't talked in forever, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm stir crazy.
It happens.
Weren't you doing some landscape stuff?
Yeah, that's on hold. It's a mud fest.
That's on hold. Pausing on the landscape.
Well, it's impossible to do anything when it rains 4 inches. Plus, my landscaper flaked out on me, so I'm kind of like looking for someone.
What a worm.
Sucks, but I got a unique situation that no one wants to tackle, or at least I don't really know if I want anyone to. I don't want to pay for someone to tackle it, maybe.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
I bet LT's just chomping at the bit.
Who?
LT.
Oh. I'm not sure why he would be chomping at any bit.
He'll come in there and make it right.
Let's see.
Oh. I was thinking of a different LT.
Wrong
What
guy.
LT would that be?
I was confused. The LT that owns our company, or is part owner.
Oh.
Of our company.
I highly doubt that guy would have anything to do with landscaping.
Yeah, I believe he is above that pay grade. No offense to landscaping.
Yeah. I would say definitely.
Yeah, I think LT might be getting the call, but I don't know if I want to. I can't afford LT, man. He's just. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, do we want to talk about the National coming up?
Talk away.
Well, I'm just checking out the schedule. Now, this isn't going to apply for, I think, Jason and myself. I don't know what Jeff's plans are, but some people are going to kick it off on Wednesday. So That would be fun to head down that early, but so everything pretty much opens, well, Wednesday night. Thursday they got the amateur practice. Friday is the Donnie Schmidt Memorial Race. And then what do we got Friday? Looks like Friday.
That was Friday.
Well, okay, after race and Friday evening, I'm sorry.
Oh.
Got some live music. And then we all know what goes down on Saturday. Practice, 8:30. I get irritated when I'm not there, and when I'm walking up, if I'm not like hanging by the fence when the practice starts, I get excited.
Oh, we're going to be there that early.
I'm down.
We're going to share a beer on Friday night again.
I'm excited.
But we're not staying up till 1 o'clock in the morning.
You don't want me to bring a bunch of stickers? Weed 'em
You can
out?
bring all the stickers you want. I'm not weeding them on Friday night.
Shoot. Cool. And then, so Jason, you might know how this, so the Donnie Schmidt race counts for the Super Series, so that's on Thursday. Or, I'm sorry, that's on Friday.
No, that's on Friday.
And then there's also a Super Series race on Sunday, too.
Yep.
So.
The Pro Track Challenge.
That's a busy. I couldn't do it. I would not. I don't think I could go to Millville to race and then try to watch the Nationals. I think I'd probably yard sale myself on Friday and then have to, well, I suppose you could watch it in the Mayo via television. I don't know. It's just a lot. There's a lot going on, but I've never done that the whole weekend, but
Wish I could. It's just not a reality, unfortunately. I just don't have deep enough pockets.
yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I think we're gonna have fun. Jeff, what's oh, he's muted. There he is.
I'm here.
Oh.
What's your plan? You going down Saturday, or are you gonna make it down?
Right now, it's looking like NBC Sports is broadcasting the Nationals to me.
All right, that's
So
fine.
we'll see.
You never know.
I don't have any time off work scheduled. I could probably get it, no problem.
Aren't you the boss?
Yeah, I don't think it'd be an issue. But I just, if I had a working motorhome, it'd be one thing. But my motorhome refrigerator is broken, so I could probably stay home that week and skip it and save half as much money as a brand new refrigerator cost me. So
Good point. There is that.
I think last time I went there, it was like $300 or something, maybe $400 total. It was a good time. I mean, it was a fun 4 days, but kind of hard with a little baby, you know. It's if she was older, it'd be different, but
no. Yeah, you got a lot going on.
What did I go there? I went there in 2012, and I would have had he was 4 years old then, or was. So that was good. That was a good age to bring him. But
That
we
was
got
a
on
good
TV
time.
last time we were there.
Yep.
I think it was back on. I think the races were on Speed back then.
Poor Speed. Yeah.
Well, that's what it's called. That's just Fox Sports 1, right? Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we did it that.
That will forever be one of my favorite pro nats. I drank so much beer that week, got so little sleep that week, and just had an amazing time.
Yeah, we went down Wednesday and got there at like, I don't know what time it was, 4 or 5. We had all kinds of motorhome troubles because I had just bought my motorhome, and the only reason I bought it was to go to Millville. We were talking about going, and I'm like, it'd be so much better if I had a motorhome of my own, because I think Trippy was going with his. And So we bought one, and then had to scramble and had all kinds of problems with it the days before it, and then brought it there and we were hooked. But haven't made it back for another national after that.
Yeah, I've only gone once where I've spent like I don't think I went down Wednesday. I think it was Thursday, so Thursday to Sunday, and yeah, it was a good time. It was on like the back side of the pro pits, so that was a little jaunt, but still had fun. Had the old SKD cargo van, so it was a good time.
I could bring the golf cart this year if I was to go, but I don't know that I'm going. So
You can't drive it past the gate anyway.
yeah, I know, but you can, except for Saturday. I think
Yeah.
you can every other day.
I'm not sure about that. I think something changed there, but I'm not really sure.
Either way, if you guys are going, go early on Wednesday. Be there when the gate. Well, I'll be there at like noon, and get in line.
I don't think noon's early enough.
Well, just get there tomorrow afternoon and start drinking.
That's pretty early, Jeff.
I would say wheel in on Tuesday night.
But they don't. The gates. What is it? 6 on Sunday.
Open the gates at 6 o'clock on Wednesday.
Yeah.
6 p.m. on Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, and there'll be a huge line.
Aye.
If you're looking for an alternative for camping, Meadow Valley Motocross right down the road, $50 to park your rig there from Thursday to Sunday.
What's going on? Now we got an off weekend before the National. I know that the mid-season, the Motokazi thing's happening. What else we got happening?
I gotta check up. Isn't Jackson doing that scrub deal? I don't have the info, so I apologize for that. I know I saw something on Facebook.
That's like next Tuesday night, I think.
Thursday, the 16th.
Oh, it's Thursday night. Okay.
I'm like 97% positive.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
And then, so do you think we're going to get any local pros? Not local pros, like real, like big-time national pros?
At Jordan?
Well, I don't know, anywhere. Like, you think there's going to be any
What are you talking about?
tracks?
I don't know.
You know, Meadow Valley this Saturday might be cool because there might be some guys that are in town early.
It might be.
I seem to remember last year, wasn't Barsha at Meadow Valley the weekend prior?
Was it Barsha?
Yeah, I think it was Barsha.
I thought Tomac was there.
Maybe it was Tomac.
I don't remember.
I bet it was one of those Geico guys. I thought it was.
I've never been a
250.
Never been a somebody else is there, I gotta go kind of guy.
Well, it's fun to go and watch them ride your track, though.
No, it isn't. It makes you feel like a spode.
How often do you get to get on the track with those guys, though?
Not very often.
That's pretty effing cool, I think. Like, I would love to just get Barsha to scrub the shit out of the jump right in front of me and almost take me out. It'd be kind of fun.
Well, speaking of
Alex Martin roosted the shit out of me at Millville last year, and I still haven't washed that jersey.
Oh shoot! What do you guys think of Barsha lately? Last two rounds.
I'm already tired of him.
Oh, not a Barsha fan.
I just, I like what the guy's all about, but man, for some reason, he just grinds my gears.
That's fine. Yeah, I think
The whole crazy beard thing and just looking like a total scrub is, I don't know. I'm against it.
I think it's cool as mechanic because he's got some time into his beard. But
I did enjoy the, I wouldn't call it an Uncle Sam. It looked more like a Uncle Sam Cat in the Hat mixture this weekend. That was entertaining at first. When he was still wearing it at the end of the race, I was like, okay, dude.
Enough's enough. No, but I thought it was, I thought it was pretty good.
He's definitely had a fire lit under his ass, that's for sure. Confidence goes a long ways.
I don't even have. Ooh. Nope, I got it wrong. I was trying to remember who I had for my fantasy picks. I think I got them all wrong. Every one of them.
Do either of you feel like it's just a matter of time with Barsha, though, before he just crashes his brains out?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. But
I just don't feel like he can ride the way he rides. I mean, half of the second moto at Redbud, his feet were off the pegs.
Yep. Yeah, I totally agree with that, and I don't know. I seen the little bit of practice that I did see. I saw that he had crashed, and I think he almost crashed in that same spot. I think in the first moto, but yeah, I guess that's kind of the fine line between crashing and not crashing. You know, hanging it out, going that fast. I don't know.
I guess.
But so it would have been nice, Dungey to go 1-1, Martin to go 1-1, but what? Hang on, we need another tab open here. Do we know what? I don't know what the points is. I'll look at it later, I guess. I guess the thing that kind of, irritated me a little bit is, like, Dungey gets second, and then they're all like, Dungey doing what he does, right? But then, like, Roczen, it's like when Roczen has an off weekend, I don't know. It's just like, I don't want to say it's excuses, but there's something, you know? Like, he's sick. Or
There's always something going on with Roczen, it seems like.
Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know, just that kind of. It's always.
But I don't know if it's him making excuses or if it's somebody else making excuses.
Yeah, I get you there too. But I don't know. I'm hoping Dungey takes his baby. Because I know Barsha's you know, I don't want to say a non-factor, but
I don't think he's a non-factor. All it'll take is another weekend like that. I mean, you got to figure somewhere along the line, Dungey is going to make a mistake.
No. All right, now I'm on a mission.
I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm saying that there's always a pretty good chance that will happen.
I was trying to think too last year. Like, Dungey did all right, but didn't he have his bike quit working? It was like something happened that he gave up just a ton of points. But I could be pulling stuff out of my ass too.
Stop pulling stuff out of your ass. That's gross.
I got 47 tabs open on my computer right now. I'm surprised it's even working.
What? How does Rory McIlroy rupture his ankle?
That's not
How
good.
does that even happen? Those who don't know, he plays golf for a living.
He's like is he the one that wears, like, he usually has, like, the longer hair and, like, the bright orange?
Okay, you officially know more than I do.
Because there's, what did you say, Roy McIlroy? Is that how you say that?
Not Roy McAvoy. Rory McIlroy.
Oh, crap. Then there's another one that I get the two confused, but they look like complete opposites. Yeah, crap, I don't know.
I don't know. I just saw that scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I was like, how do you rupture your ankle playing golf? Get some new shoes, man. I don't even know what a ruptured ankle is.
All right, I'm sorry. I thought Barsha was further back in points than what he was. My bad. My bad. What is he? He's 63 back, so yeah, he's not... For some reason, I thought he was further back. I should pay more attention next time. I'm an idiot. But... All right, boys. I'm ready to go.
Right on.
Jeff. He'll be fine. We'll be fine without him. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. I think what I'm gonna do is I'll leave the picks open, or if you still want to get in on the tickets for Millville in 2 weeks, roughly, just under. I think the first ones we'll give away on an email. So just send me an email, talkinmoto@gmail.com. Make sure to put Millville tickets in the subject line. And then, yeah, we'll try to give some other ones away. You know, maybe Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or something. And, yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening.
Spring Creek Motocross. Spring Creek Motocross. Spring Creek Motocross.
Hey, it's Murray from the street saying peace.
Wow.
That's a Sesame Street reference because that's all we watch around here anymore.
That must be a very current Sesame Street reference, wherever it is.
But yes, as Jason was saying, big thanks, Spring Creek Motocross Park, for hooking us up with some tickets. So if you guys, all the info for the weekend is up on their website, so springcreekmx.com. Check it out, and yeah, hopefully Jeff will make it. If not, it's all right. But Jason and SKD, myself, will be there. So if you see us running around,
are we doing a pre-show next week?
I think we could if we wanted to.
I think you better hit up Guy Olin.
Ooh. Oh.
We better get him back.
He's pretty good to talk to. All right, I'll hit him up, see if he wants to come back next Monday. Do a little something, and go from there.
That'd be sweet.
Cool. All right, guys, thanks, and yeah, we'll be back next Monday. Even though there's a week off, we'll maybe we can line up a few other things, and yeah, start talking about Millville, and we'll see you guys there.
Peace.